Hey everyone, it's Rose here. I'm on my way to placement in about 10 minutes, and I figured I might utilize my time to kind of talk about the article. I believe it was called from C. Lewis, so he wrote it, and it was kind of about like Japanese students and teachers who utilize different differentiated instructions. So I kind of wanted to use this time to talk about like different compass points. So I'm kind of going to use the compass point idea to kind of talk about what I need to talk about in my vlog. But E is about excitement. And when I was reading this article, I realized that it excites me to learn about other teachers and their teaching methods and learning about other countries and their learning curves. W stands for worries, and what honestly worries me is not being able to implement as many strategies in the classroom as I might want to. N stands for needs, and I feel like I just need more resources. Like, I know that there's so much out there, but I feel like there's not enough. And I want more resources to ask more questions, to gain more clarification if I might need it. And S stands for like next steps or suggestions. And I really liked the 4 types of lesson studies that were listed in the article. I believe I wrote down a couple of them. So the first one is called School-Wide Lesson Study, and they talked about school-wide projects. So in the article, they talked about students as a collective school trying to lift 100 kilograms. But the teachers and the staff would allow the students all the students around the school to participate, which I thought was really neat. The second one I really liked, and I honestly think that we as Canadians can refer back to, is called District Levels Lesson Study. And in the article, they kind of expanded on it, talking about how teachers can be more knowledgeable about a subject, but it reminded me of, honestly, like the ABQs and the AQs, which I think are going to be quite useful in our future. But just to kind of wrap up, my next steps are to figure out how to implement this stuff into placement. We're talking about all these theories and all these philosophies and pedagogies, but I really believe that most of my learning will come into practice when we do placement. So I'm really excited and eager to put my knowledge and learning to the test in placement. Thanks.